of Christ. Hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through Genesis chapter 1 verse 18. And it says, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. Praise be to God. Amen. So that's Genesis chapter 1 verse 8. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teachings or lessons we can take away from Genesis chapter 1 verse 18. The first one, God's establishment of order and authority. By assigning the sun and moon to govern the day and night, this verse shows that God establishes order within creation. The structured separation of light and darkness reflects a world of balance where each part of creation has a specific role and authority. It teaches us the importance of order and roles within the natural and social realms. Yes, the teaching of separation of order from chaos again. The second teaching, separation of light and darkness. The act of separating light from darkness is significant and symbolic. Light often represents knowledge, goodness, and purity, while darkness can symbolize ignorance, evil, and chaos. By dividing them, God is teaching us about discernment, knowing the difference between what is good and what is not, and understanding the need for boundaries in our lives. The third teaching, divine approval of creation. The phrase God saw that it was good indicates that God is pleased with his creation. This shows that the created order, with all its balance and structure, meets its standards. It reminds us that the natural world is inherently good, designed with intention and harmony. This approval also encourages us to appreciate and care for creation. We're called to care for creation because God's... Note, this is very powerful, by the way. God saw it was good. As Christians, we should take care of what God saw was good. The fourth teaching, purpose in all of creation. God assigns specific purposes to the sun and moon to govern the day and night and to provide light, as I stated in the previous episodes. Go check episode 16. It's just a repeat. This is a continuation of episodes 16 and 17. It's just a repeat. This verse reminds us that everything in creation has a purpose and that God has a design for each part of the universe. It inspires us to seek our own purpose and recognize the unique roles each part of creation plays. Yes, everything has a purpose. Me and you as believers of Christ, we have specific purposes and roles in our life that we should undertake. The fifth teaching, encouragement to seek goodness and truth. By seeing that it was good, God exemplifies an appreciation for goodness in the world. This invites us to seek and recognize goodness in our lives. It encourages us to live in a way that aligns with God's order, pursuing what is good and true, while shunning confusion and chaos. Yes, we should shun evil, chaos, and confusion from our lives. And we should always look for the light, goodness, and truth in our lives as Christians. Again, that's self-explanatory and another recurring teaching. 6, the balance in life. The separation of light and darkness and the alternating governance of day and night emphasizes the importance of balance in life. Just as day and night are both necessary, humans also benefit from a balanced activity, rest, work, and reflection. It teaches us to appreciate the natural rhythms of life that promote well-being. Yes, we should seek balance in our lives, in the activities we do, the work, reflection, and also rest. Just as the sun and moon give balance to the day and night. Remember, as I said in the previous episode, sun, 12 hours, moon, 12 hours, day, 12 hours, night, 12 hours, halved, balance. Last but not least, acknowledging God's control over time. By establishing day and night, God controls the flow of time, which is fundamental to all creation. This teaches us to respect the passage of time and to recognize God's authority over it. It can encourage us to use our time wisely and appreciate each phase of life as part of God's plan. Yes, we should try to have rhythm in our lives. We should be time conscious as Christians, because God has control over time. God controls the time. Day and night it's all through the control of God. So us as human beings, we should try to balance our lives. We should try to balance our lives in accordance with time as Christians, and we should be rhythmic in goodness. We should be Christians who are rhythmic in goodness. We should be positive. Yeah. So Genesis chapter 1 verse 18 basically teaches us about God's order, purpose, and the balance he establishes within creation. That's the summary. The value of discernment, the pursuit of goodness, and the importance of recognizing and living within God's rhythm. We should always live within God's rhythm. Yeah. It also highlights the role of creation in providing structure and balance, and reminds us to appreciate the inherent goodness and purpose in all that God has made for us. So I was skeptical making this video, because basically I've been repeating myself since Genesis 15 to Genesis 18. It's just been a constant repetition of teachings and lessons, but it's worth it. It's for God. I love God, and I really enjoy this. So thank you very much, guys, and God bless.